Call halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua Ba'Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Yahshua back with a World War III daily update, and we're going to keep this real quick. All right, this is Joel 3 and 9. All right, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. The Gentiles in this situation is referring to the other nations other than the true Israelites, God's chosen people. All right. Sometimes the word Gentiles refers to those Israelites, right, that were mixed in with the other nations doing what they were doing. As in, when you say neither Jew nor Greek, they say that because they're the same people. Those Greeks are Israelites that were living in Greece, doing as the Grecians did. In this case, it's talking about the other nations. Proclaim ye this among the other nations, other than Israel. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak, like Iran, that supposedly doesn't have a nuclear bomb, say, I am strong, because they do have nuclear weapons. Assemble yourselves and come up, all ye heathen. What does the word heathen mean? It means the other nations, same as Gentiles. Come up, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Okay? So all of this means the one you call God, whose name is Yahweh, which means He is, or He that be, is gathering all these other nations, right, together. Why? Because He's going to put an ambush on their ass. Thither cause they mighty ones to come down. O Lord. O Lord is talking about the one you call God, whose name is Yahweh. Who are His mighty ones? The angels. Okay? Yahweh Shai, the one that you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, is one of God's angels. Michael the archangel, Uriel, Gabriel, those are the angels. All right? So after everybody's gathered, right, Joel 3 and 2, I will also gather all nations, all you heathen, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, the valley of the Most High's judgment, and I will plead with them there for my people and my heritage, Israel. Okay? So He's going to round them all up. Then He's going to, out of nowhere, are going to come the angels and lay them all down. Okay? There will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. All right, so always got to get in on that. Right here, we have that happening. They're being gathered together. This is World War III right here. All right? Great danger awaiting U.S. Russian troops. They are waiting to hit. Doesn't mean have sex. This wealth, what? This wealth too big to share. Let's watch this. All right, 15 hours ago, this is a deep journalist. All right, great danger awaiting. Let's watch this. After the commercial, Salakia, it means excuse me. Let's watch it. World War III going down. Russia against the United States.
Welcome to The Deep Journalist. You can subscribe to our channel to be informed about military developments in the world. The rivalry between Russia
and you can do that. You can go to this channel directly, but they're not going to break it down out of the scriptures like we're doing right here.
Moving to a new continent. The North Pole, where there are very large and valuable resources, has become a competitive area for both countries. We know that the US has established bases in the region and is conducting research. They even want some polar regions to be leased to them. On the other hand, Russia started to move large investments and military facilities to the region. In fact, Russia sent bombers to the region and started exercises because they thought they could come face to face.
Okay, so all of this is propaganda because the real story is they're trying to bring in the New World Order. So they're all working together, but what they are doing is they're squabbling and fighting over who's going to run the New World Order. So, oh, we're going to have this territory over here, you're going to have that territory. No, they're not fighting for the resources. All right, they want it to appear that way. All right, really, if there's a fight, they're fighting over who's going to rule in what they believe to be the New World Order. But like I said, the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, who you call God, is going to foil all their plans with an ambush. He's going to gather them all together down in the Middle East, which is the valley of Jehoshaphat. And there he's going to come in and wipe them all out. All right? Watch the rest of it.
Two 160 and Tu-95 meters heavy bombers began hitting targets in the area and were detected. We can say that the eyes of two great states are on this continent. For this reason, it is understood that there are very important and valuable resources at the poles. Because really big investments in military installations are clearly being shifted to the region. Maybe future wars will be in this region. If you wish, let's start our review from our main topic. There must be a great reason why two great rival states want to dominate this region. Because both countries are making large investments by placing large military bases and facilities in the region. If such a large investment is made, they will get a lot of return. Because these investments have to pay off in some way. Let's come to the big exercise that Russia started to do in the region, which is our main subject.
Okay, and again, all of this is for the New World Order. They're making it seem like they're fighting each other, which they are on a level. But, all right, all of these people at the highest level are in cahoots with each other. All right, they're fooling the masses. All right, that's why they want you to take these shots so they can cull the population and to get those that are not going to have anything to do with the NWO. They want to get them out of there. All right. So anyway, we're not going to go any further on that. Okay. Great danger awaiting U.S. Russian troops. All right. Whatever. All right. Let's see if there's anything else worth looking at here. Let's look at secret files. 333. What do we have? Okay. Israel used first AI-guided swarm of combat drones. Okay, they just said that China had the swarms. All right, so they're bringing all of their new technology out, right? And they're going to fight each other, like I said. And the majority of this is a distraction. They are jockeying for position, but at the highest level, right? All of these nations, all these heathen, they know who their main enemy is. All right? Who is their main enemy? Well, let's see what the Bible says. Let's go straight to Psalm. Their main rival is the Most High, God. Why? Because God created them to be their enemy. Watch for the word enemy. All right? Psalm 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. All right? Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies, God has enemies. He created enemies for himself. Make a tumult, a confusion. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. God, people hate God? Of course they do. Why? Because God has a chosen people. All right? They, who's they? The enemies of God, the ones that hate the Most High and his people, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Who are his people? We'll find out soon enough. And consulted, they came together against who? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. We don't even know that we're the Israelite, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So who is that over there in the land of Israel right now? I'll show you who it is. Is this. These are the people over in Israel right now claiming to be us. Why? Because we got cut off from being a nation. We don't even know we are the Israelite. We're just waking up. The Most High is just waking us up to that right now. All right? For they have consulted together with one, they done came together at the highest level to try to create their new world order. They are confederate against thee. Who? You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right? Now, here's the list of the enemies of God. All right? The tabernacles of Edom, which Amalek falls into this category. They just mentioned him twice because he's the head house of the tabernacles of Edom. All right? So the Edomites, and I'm not going to tell you who they are. Do a little research. The Ishmaelites, I'll tell you who they are. The Arabs, the Chinese, the Africans. Okay? Africans. Japanese. Africans. Edomites. Africans. These are the enemies of the Most High. All right, the children of Lot. That's Amalek and Salakia, Ammon and Moab. All right. Well, they're all confederate against who? Thy people, God's people, the children of Israel, the hidden ones, the ones that are hidden. Okay, the ones that don't even know that they're Israelites, just waking up to it right now. Oh, well, you were colored. Oh, well, you were black. Oh, well, you were African. Oh, well, you were African American. Right? Oh, you're a Mexican. You're none of those things. You're the children of Israel. All right? All right, so this is what they're doing. They came together. They want to bring in that new world order and do away with God and his people. It's not going to happen. What's going to happen? Here's what's going to happen. And there was a war in heaven. The angels, Michael and his angels, those are God's angels, fought against the dragon. Who's the dragon? All right. That's Esau, the great red dragon, and his angels are the other nations. And the dragon fought and his angels, all right, let's get it. Let's get the picture. Here's what's going to happen right here. All right. All these nations are going to be brought down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? And then, while all of them are gathered together, fighting each other, then the angels are going to ambush them. Okay? Let's read it. There was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his blue angels and prevailed not. That means they didn't win. Who didn't win? The dragon and his angels. Let's get it again. They got that ass whooped, all right, by this indestructible force right here. You can't take the Most High down, idiot. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven. All your satellites, ISS, International Space Station, Space Force, all got put down. And the great dragon, this dragon, all right, the great dragon was cast out. That old serpent, meaning the serpent in the garden, called the devil and Satan. All these names. That one, Satan. 2, 3, 4. The wicked, 5. We could go all day. Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Meaning they got that ass whooped. Okay? All your space junk, all of that stuff you got up there in low Earth orbit, all right, because there are bounds where you can't go past. And you cannot defeat this, all right? Can't do it, all right? Let's just get that real quick. What's this? What's this right here? What is this? Come on. Come on, devil. We'll refresh you. What's this right here?
My gosh. We're all going against the wind. The wind's up.
My gosh, we don't have a chance. We're going to get our asses kicked.
And pointing out to the west. Look at that thing, dude.
My gosh, we don't have a chance. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect were edified. Stay alert. This is World War III going down right now. We already know how it's going to end. All right, with the bringing in of the kingdom of heaven, ruled by the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, right? And the Israelites. All right, they're going to be in control of the whole earth, and the other people are going to be our slaves. Not because I say so, but because of this. Let's get the kingdom of heaven in the Bible. All right. For the Lord, that's talking about the Most High, will have mercy on Jacob. Now it's going to say the same thing. And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, Israel. And the stranger shall be joined with them. That's the Israelite foreigners. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. All right. And the people shall take them, that's the Israelites, are going to take who? The other people, you heathen, right? You other nations, you Gentiles, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, right? Put you in slavery, make you a possession unto them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Now listen closely, because it's going to tell you what is actually going on and who is who. And they shall take them captives. The nation of Israel, the true Israelites, shall take them captives, whose captives they were. Who had us in slavery? All the enemies of God. We could go back and go over them again. They shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppression, over their oppressors. Who had us in slavery? All right? Who's been oppressing us to this day? Who's still oppressing us? The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes. Here's the list right here. There's your World War III. That's how it's going to end. Nobody can stop it. This has been the World War III Daily Update. We'll see you on Monday. Today is the last one for this week. All right, with that, I hope that the elect were edified. And with that, we're going to say shalom.